My power was out for about 30 hours. I went to sleep last night. I had a wonderful dream about Selena Gomez. And when I woke up, my eyes opened to the Christmas lights I keep on the wall. All right. So I did not undersell how strong this storm would be. And so let me shoot you straight. I know at peak, we had about 5 million people without power. As of right now, we still have 3 million Texans without power. And everybody needs to be geared up for rolling blackouts until at least the 20th. I'm not saying they're going to last that long, but if quote-unquote freezing weather is part of what is causing the blackouts, Texas is going to have freezing weather in large portions of the state until at least Friday or Saturday, and then things will still hopefully start to warm up, with definitely the 20th being the date to watch out for. And I had warned about the middle of the month for a long time because we had a Saturn-Uranus square today and the final degrees of a Mercury retrograde, which will end on the 20th. So it was pretty clear to me that the middle of the month was just going to be wild. We are still dealing with freezing rain here in Houston, and a lot of people are still going to be dealing with power outages as the situation is going to be cold and tenuous for the next few days. And so we are a week, we're halfway through the week of a mini ice age. We have like a mini ice age for a week, and we are in solar minimum conditions, but we do see a sunspot possibly on the horizon, and that is good news. But things are definitely mythological and crazy. Mount Etna in Italy is just going nuts. And in bad news, it has pyroclastic flow. That is the lava that is like a gray mud and can hit, up to 1,600 degrees in temperature. It's usually a bad sign when pyroclastic flow shows up. And Brooks Garner pointing out, while Texas has had rare snow and frigid cold, they're seeing unusual snow in Greece as well. The ancient Greek monuments in Athens were snow covered. It's the stuff of myths. Yep, 2021, buddy. It's the stuff of myths. And so we are going to continue to deal with freezing temperatures over the next few days. And like I said, personally, I'm prepared for a bunch of snafus. And aw shucks, this is not optimal until the 20th. But at the moment, I'm on a high because I woke up, my power was on. Hey man, I shoot it straight and I tell you like it is. And what I think happened, can't verify 100%, is that when natural gas prices shot from like, what was it, $25 to $10,000, that ERCOT was like, hey, we subcontract out on stuff and we don't want to pay those prices, so we're just going to shut down the grid until prices fall back in line. Although I don't think that's exactly what the public were being told, and who knows, I could be wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. But we're dealing with ice and freezing temperatures in Texas and in other places as well, as this will continue to move east through the day and then turn into a nor'easter. And I did want to say, I love you, Asteroid Fight Club, and definitely special thanks and shout out to Richard, Homa, and Cody. I don't know, getting a notification on my phone that I'd gotten a contribution in my PayPal made me very, very happy when things were dark. But I want to say that during the 30 hours my power was out, I stayed cool, calm, and collected and had quite a bit of fun. But, you can play acoustic guitar in the dark, and that's cool. But so I always try to make the best of the situation, and having a sense of humor definitely helps. But this was a dangerous and will end up being a deadly situation for Texas, as it is kind of like we're dealing with Thanos and Loki and Ultron here in 2021, and that will probably continue into 2022. So, but if you have lost power, just do your best to stay warm. And if you're in Texas and your power is on, I would definitely keep all your devices fully charged. And know that through the dark part of dark winter, Texas's heart and strength will shine through. But for a lot of people, like I said, it's probably going to stay cold and crappy for maybe a couple days. Billy Forney pointing out College Station, gig 'em. This morning has an ice storm hit the area. And by Friday, this stuff is headed to the northeast. So, but their power grid handles snow and ice better than Texas does. Once again, I would like to say thank you to Asteroid Fight Club. I super love and super appreciate all y'all. Man, the modern age is kind of crazy, you know? I just want to remind you, I made a prediction before the year started that January and February would be the shittiest months of the whole year. But then everything would be better, maybe slowly, and that we had a chance to have a good spring and a great summer. So let's keep that in mind, please. But it is crazy how having your power go out for a day makes you extra appreciate all the little things that civilization and teamwork bring us. It's funny because, like, what did I eat during those 30 hours? Just cheese, pretty much. It was like out of all my preps, like, I realized what good was my bacon? Wasn't good at all. Even eggs. The only thing I ate cheese. Anyway, thank you, cheese. I love you, cheese. Yeah, so this is the next. We got more ice and problems coming. I would avoid traveling because ice is a tricky situation, especially in Texas. But like I said, this storm will continue to move to the south with icy features. Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Kentucky. And as far as Mount Etna eruptions go, this one seems pretty epic. You know? This one definitely seems pretty epic. So, you know, like I said, definitely be on super red alert. Caution, guard through the 20th and possibly even to like 22nd. And there are severe weather components in the south to keep an eye on. Billy Forney bringing us the good graphics. And so, like I said, we'll continue to deal with this for at least another day or two in Texas. So please hang in there. I believe Texans are super strong, super cool. And most of us can keep a sense of humor through almost all things. So hang in there. Yeah, dark winter. I mean, technically, I spent all last year talking about this coming winter. So we knew it was coming. And we're almost through it. But, you know, the next few days are going to be tricky. All right, so I'll try to come down from my super good mood. But, like, literally, I had an amazing dream about Selena. And then when my eyes opened, they were staring at my Christmas lights. So that was overall a fine moment. So I don't know. I'm just happy and appreciative. But I recognize it's very dangerous. And I think we probably, you know, many Texans died during this. So I'll have to balance it out. But, man, like I said, I spent like almost a month talking about this situation and how weird and wild the 12th to the 20th period was going to be. So I did the very best I could, and I think I did a good job. But I can always do better. Well, there's always room for improvement, but I love and appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic. And, you know, if you do have a power outage, hang in there, do your best, take care of your family, your pets. And I don't know, we find out like what we're made of in crisis situations. And so we're definitely been finding out who we are made of, what we were made of over the last 10 years. But hey, I'm not giving up hope. I've never given up hope. And like I said, I'm looking forward to a good spring and a good summer. But it's going to take teamwork, and it's going to take attitude adjustments to the more optimistic and teamworky side. Okay, I love you. Stay cool. God bless everyone. Peace out.